Can a child be incompetent to face charges in the juvenile court? The answer to that is yes. Juveniles have the same right to be competent throughout their proceedings that an adult does. In juvenile court, we don't call it competency. We call it fitness to proceed. The child has to be fit in order to face the charges against them. If you know anything about adult competency, this will probably sound familiar. In order for a child to be fit to proceed, they have to be able to understand the charges against them, and they have to be able to help their attorney understand their point of view, help their attorney create a defense for their case, or help their attorney negotiate the correct conditions for them if they're put on probation or whatever that may be. They have to be able to assist in their defense. In juvenile fitness to proceed, there are two different ways a juvenile can be unfit. One of those ways is because they have mental illness. Usually we think of mental illnesses as like anxiety, depression, like those kinds of mental illnesses. The other way is because the child has an intellectual or developmental disability. Often children with very low IQs, or if they have some other developmental delay, that could be a reason why they are not fit to proceed. The way this all comes about is that someone within the system, honestly, usually the defense attorney, will notice a symptom of either mental illness or intellectual or developmental disability. That person, whoever it is, will bring that to the attention of the court. The court will decide if that is something that needs to be addressed further by a psychological evaluation. So the judge would have to find by probable cause initially, do I find probable cause that the child has mental illness or intellectual or developmental disability? Once that's done, a psychological evaluation will be done on the child. The attorneys will get back copies of that psychological evaluation to review and see if it matches up with what they thought, what they expected, and proceed by either moving forward with court because the child is fit, or pausing, or we call it staying the proceedings, meaning everything is on pause for now while the child gets some treatment to see if they can regain competency. That treatment is designed to teach the child the information that they need in order to be able to proceed with their case. If after treatment is completed and the child is competent, then the court proceedings go back to normal, things are rescheduled, and the normal process continues. If the child is still unfit to proceed, then proceedings could begin for a longer treatment program where the child will probably be outside of the home in a residential area where the treatment can be more focused and more structured to hopefully have that child regain fitness. If that works and the child regains fitness, again, the proceedings continue and go on as normal. Most of the time, by this point, a child will be found fit to proceed. In very rare circumstances, the child may need further treatment, and that child, through a longer process, could be ordered to a commitment for fitness issues. Thank you for watching. Please leave any questions or comments below, or you can visit us at verghese texas.com.